I'm sure we've all seen clips like this and thought,
Like what? What is that range difference? Why do you have infinite more range than me?
Give me that burger to go!
yeah, sometimes the shield hitbox can be a little outrageous. But then something like this happens, and then you're just like, what the hell is up with this hitbox, man? So today, we're going to find out what the shield hitbox kinda looks like, but here's a few things to note before I begin. One, this isn't a proper experiment, meaning that I didn't think to include control variables, independent variables, dependent variables, and all that. So take what you see with a big grain of salt. Number two, the main method of testing the range was to see the maximum range a defender could melee my shield. And if I were able to hit them, and they couldn't hit me back, then shields were broken. So here we go. Are shields busted or not?
In general, are just super generous.
Okay, now melee.
Oh
you
yeah,
have
yeah,
extended
it's
range.
extended.
And there you have it! Hit like and subscribe. And hold on, because we still have some stuff to go over. While yes, in this clip the shield outranges the Valkyrie, there are some other instances where this is not the case, or at least not very consistent. But if you just clicked on the video to see what the shield hitbox looks like, I'm just going to play the clips, 2 different perspectives, 2 different FOVs, and I do suggest you keep watching even after I show the footage because I have some more important things to say about the shield hitbox on a staircase and while you're moving and while you're turning. On the stairs are where the shield starts to get weird, because in this clip you're going to see that I can't hit the dog, but he can hit me. And that has to do with where you're meleeing the shield. But then, out of nowhere, I could just magically hit him, and honestly, I don't know how to explain that one. Here, we find that the most consistent place to hit the shield was on the window. This applies when you're on a higher level than the shield, or directly in front of it.
Okay, I can reach you here. Wait, I wonder if... Okay, don't move. Ah, if I aim at a closer point on your shield, like a higher point, I can hit it.
Keep in mind that these tests are being done while standing completely still. What's more likely to happen is that if a shield is running up a flight of stairs, the sprinting animation will leave the top of their heads partially exposed. Although this doesn't happen if the shield operator decides to crouch and walk up the stairs. The perspectives in this game are super weird, and even though your shield can be in front of you on your screen, on somebody else's it could be entirely open, especially while you're turning. And here's another tip. Stop spamming your melee at the shields. Since the hitbox for the shield is slightly forward of the operator, if you spam it, you're gonna miss the person. This is even dumber against a Monty, as if you get the right timing, he will literally have an invincibility frame while dropping his shield, allowing him to... I only got a few takes of this one, but still be mindful when doing that.
I'm gonna melee and then try to melee me. You see?
Yeah, it's
Shields
bullshit.
are actually busted. Hold on, let me do it again.
And I just want to make one thing clear, hitboxes being inconsistent is not the reason why shields are overpowered right now. Yeah, it's definitely annoying, but the main reason why shields are so broken right now is because they can be super aggressive without too much guaranteed counterplay other than running Oryx. This change was somehow supposed to make the shields more defensive by removing the hipfire. I mean, you don't see guys in real life charging down a hall into a dude with a shotgun with no fear. The main reason why they don't is because shields are heavy, being like, what, 50 or 60 pounds? I feel like they could give the shields a stamina meter, sprinting, aiming down sights, and leaning depleted, but it would obviously recharge over time. This could get Monty into a less broken state, but Blitz could probably become even worse than he already is. His whole point is to rush in, take advantage of weak spots in the defense, and make a lot of noise. Limiting him that much could honestly make him one of the worst operators in the game. If they made his stamina meter deplete less than Monty, since he's a 2-speed, that would be good, but it would still suck for him. And Fuse would use his shield as a trash can, because I don't know. And look, I'm not a game designer, and I'm not even good at this game. If you want actual good shield tips for real high-level games, check out Glenny0020. He's honestly goated. And that's gonna do it. I'm gonna start making more videos like this, since honestly they're kind of fun to put together. And I also wanted to make this video since I never saw anyone discuss it on YouTube or anywhere else. And I invite people to retry the quote-unquote experiment to see if what I'm saying is consistent or if I'm just being stupid. I'm also open to criticism, which I'm expecting a little because there could be better camera angles, but by the time I started editing the video, all my replay footage was gone, so this was all I got. But regardless, I hope to see you guys soon. Subscribe and yeah.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Jake Berger is the hero! Oh my